Disclaimer. This video, like all videos featured on this channel, is definitely intended for mature audiences. This video is likely to contain profane language. Content is inappropriate for minors. Video is not for kids.
Welcome to the Dr. Greenthumb Show. Lord of mercy. How you doing?
Hey, look who it is. Yup. You're rocking with Dr. Greenthumb on the Dr. Greenthumb Show live on YouTube, Twitch, Discord, and our beloved home site, www.breal.tv. Yeah, I needed to repeat myself right there. Salute. To my right, the legendary Hitman Julio.
I'm in the house. 4th of July, everybody. Happy 4th, everybody. We're going to light it up quick. We're going to get right to it.
Boom, bang.
That's right.
We got Mr. Bartz in the building.
Happy 4th of July.
Happy 4th.
We got brisket for after the show.
Chocolate-covered brisket.
Not chocolate covered.
Thank God. No chocolate brisket.
No chocolate brisket. I mean, it looks like chocolate.
No
Why?
smoked chocolate brisket.
No smoked chocolate brisket. Just regular brisket.
Yeah, regular
Well,
brisket.
this is the first holiday I've been down here. I actually brought food.
Yeah, man. Happy 4th.
Look at that. Happy
Thank
4th.
you, bro.
Yeah.
Mr. Bart's in the building. All right. And the Treehouse crew, both Blombo, Bra, and the Dominator.
What's going on, B? You looking good today. Looks like you pulled up in a lowrider or something.
That's right, dude. That's right. This is my Black Sunday Cypress Hill Dixon splash. Also goes with my LAFC splash. We gonna, mob up at the Rose Bowl today to represent LAFC all day, baby. Salute to the 3252s and all
That's
the
today,
supporter groups. Yes.
Oh, the game later on today?
Yeah, versus the other guys from Bars and Blood.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? We don't even say their name. And to my left, Mr. Goodlight, C-.
Happy Tuesday. Happy 4th.
Happy 4th. Fo.
Oh, fourth.
Yeah, man. It's a good day. I'm glad to be back. I got to say, salute to everybody that came out to the shows in Wisconsin and Indiana. Gary, Indiana. We did Gary, Indiana.
I was at Gary's show, bro. You go see Michael Jackson's house?
We were going to, but we didn't get to, man. But it was an awesome show.
Really? They were cracking in Indiana, huh?
It was in the strangest of places. Okay. If I'm not mistaken, where was that one show at? It was an hour or so outside of Chicago. And it was at a Hard Rock Cafe Casino. And that was the last show, but the first two shows at Indiana were popping too. Like Gary was off the hook. Salute to everybody that came out to Gary, Indiana. I mean, we had, I don't know, when's the last time we were in that area, if ever?
I don't think I ever played with you guys then.
Nah, like in all of, like, I don't ever remember. I mean, we've played Indiana, but we've never played Gary.
Yeah.
Right? And it was awesome, man. They showed up. The floor was packed. The back stands slammed. I mean, they came for it, and it was our show. These were our shows.
Wow.
And salute, man, because they came out representing the same thing. Indiana, there was this one spot by this small-ass casino. It was like a small casino. It wasn't like, you wouldn't even think it's a casino you passed by, right? But the show wasn't in the casino. It was in this area off to the side of it in the back, like towards the woods area. And I mean, it didn't look like much when we got there, but when they built the stage it all came together. And Mike G, salute to Big Mike G, because he called it and he goes, I don't know about this show, but I think it's gonna be kind of special. And I didn't know what he meant by that. I thought I didn't know if he meant it was gonna be a slow show because of where it was at, because it was way out in the woods. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Or if it was gonna be like a special show because people were gonna actually show up for this thing. And sure enough, they showed up. They got packed, slammed it. Great energy. It was awesome, man.
And you finding a good weed out there?
In Indiana,
Anybody
no.
pull up?
In Indiana, no. But I'll say this:
Pull-ups, huh?
Jeffro looked out for us because we hubbed out of Chicago.
Oh,
we were
okay.
we were hubbing out of Chicago, and we always bring enough, but I always want to see what the locals got. So we hit up Jeffro, and Jeffro brought some fire.
Okay.
He had some
Got
scuff
a little
shoes.
something in Chicago?
He had his scuff shoes on when he came to visit us, but I'm just kidding. They were fresh, hey, Chicago got some flavors right now. They got they got a little bit of gas down there. He brought. I think it was 2 zips of something else and this other packaged bag of something. And man, it was awesome. Like both, the ounces that were, just regular, packaged whatever. But the other smaller ones, I let Aton roll them before I got to do something for IG with them. And like next time I go out there, I'm definitely do something for them. But when Aton rolled those ones up and we smoked those the next day, mad flavor. Salute Jeffro and tell your peoples we said
There you go.
fire.
Hell yeah.
Chicago getting it, huh? All right.
Nice.
Yeah, so that little run was dope, man. Both shows in Indiana, again, they were both popping. It was awesome, man. We got another run coming, starting Friday. We take off back east again or somewhere. No, we go to
Are these
Canada.
Cypress shows or with other people? Or just-
No, these are Cypress shows. Well, no, some of them are with Cube, I think,
Okay.
and some are our show. It's a combination, but we go to Canada on this run. There's, I think we go to Canada, Quebec, and somewhere else.
How funny that you guys do so many shows together, because at one time it was so much going on, but to see you guys, who would have thought all these years later you guys would be yourself and Ice Cube would be doing so many shows, you know what I mean?
It's crazy.
Which is great. I think it's a great combination of music to watch, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
Yeah. And him and Dub C bring it, man.
well,
I
they
gotta
kill it.
say.
Yeah, they kill it. There's no doubt about it. His catalog is crazy, Ice Cube.
Yeah, we're gonna do some European shows with him
seen
too.
that, yeah.
I think in the UK or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
So that's gonna be.
I hope
dope.
not Paris, because there's a lot going on in Paris.
No, I don't think Paris is on it. I think it's all
Good.
it's all just basically UK. You
Oh, yeah, that's cool.
know what I mean? Oh, and London, Ontario. That was the
We'll see if
Canadian.
Game makes it. We'll see if the game makes it to those shows.
We'll see if he makes it.
I saw he's on the bill again, right?
He's gonna try this again.
Well, he is C minus.
I saw that.
What do you think, C? What you gonna put on it?
It's 50-50 right
It's
now.
a 50, huh? You put
Yeah.
a 50? I'm gonna say 60-40, he don't make it.
60. You're leaning on the 60
I'm leaning on the
side,
60, he won't make it.
and you're leaning on what?
I said it's
It's 50-50.
50-50.
All right, that's fair.
That's fair. That's just fair, right?
You're on the
Like,
fence.
You're trying to be fair.
You're on the fence.
What about you, Dustin? What do you think? I mean, I know you
I'll
got.
go C minus 50-50.
You going with
50,
60?
okay.
All right.
I'm gonna go. No, he's not gonna make it.
That's he's not gonna make
I
it.
love the game. That's my boy, though. You know what I mean? But I'm just saying, just because I know his record. You know what I mean? He says something big, he gonna be there, and then all of a sudden it's like paperwork. The homies couldn't get on. And
But
whoop,
you know,
whoop,
I think the paperwork is a little lighter when you go down there
Is it?
to Europe in terms of the way the Canadians give it to you and the Australians give it to you. It's slightly lighter.
So they're yeah, okay.
Right. I mean, I've always thought that they were a little bit softer than Australia and Canada in terms of going in.
I've heard Australia's really, there's like, you
Yeah.
get sent home if you don't have the right thing.
Well, anywhere you could get sent home. It's
Canada-
just some
Canada's
places
like
will
that, too.
send you home faster.
Yeah.
Yeah, where they're
Like
yeah.
Canada, they will send your ass right back over.
Canada pulls something up on you you forgot about.
Unless,
oh yeah, sir.
unless they just want to detain you, to teach you a lesson real quick. Like, okay, the next time you try to come over here,
we make it rough. Yeah.
without having your ish together, it's gonna be like this times 10.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I had to get my stuff together before I went into Canada, man. They used to give me the business like they give Eric Bobo, but every time secondary.
Like what extra stuff do they give to you?
Over here.
Just because.
Okay, well, let me just give you an example. Most people will come up, get the documents, and they'll tell you, okay, go get your bags and give you the slip to go through, and then you hand your thing, and they might rando you, or they might just say fuck off and go through. Damn it, I was doing so well. But when they really want to give it to you, right, you can give your documents to them, and right there, they're sending you to secondary. You know what I mean? They're like, go get your bags, go to secondary.
Wow.
And you may spend like an hour to 2 hours, depending how many people they got in the secondary, waiting to get their bags, just gone through.
That's great.
Right? And they take their sweet ass time. You know what I mean? They don't care if you're in a hurry or not. They take their sweet ass time. And you get frustrated. Just look through the damn bag. And you slow down.
Whoa.
We're doing our job, sir.
Yeah, no, for sure.
And you just got to be patient, man, because the more buck you get, the slower it gets.
That's crazy.
Oh, man.
So, you have to have your paperwork right so you don't go through all that. But even then, if you got your paperwork right and they just want to give it to you, secondary.
Yeah, they check you tough. I remember one time going to Canada with Cyprus. Excuse me, they called me and I had to call them, but they had to talk to me, and they started asking me if I had these tattoos. And do you have tattoos, sir? I said, yeah, I actually do have tattoos. Where? Oh, well, on my side of my arms. Oh, okay. What about the head? No, not my head. Are you sure? I'm positive, sir. I've never had a tattoo on my head. Well, there's a name here that matches your name, and this guy has tattoos. I'm looking at the picture right now. No, sir, that's not me. Okay, when you show up, you better not be this tattooed person, or you're not getting in this country. He told me straight up. I go, no, I have no problem with that. I'm not the tattooed person, bro. You know what I mean? So, but that's how heavy they were invested. I said, damn, they really check you. They picked, somebody even matched me.
Hey,
my name,
Yeah, they did that to me too, but like something completely different. They asked me a name that I had never heard of, like some Arab name. Do you know this? So something like, who the hell is that? I'm supposed to know who that is. And they're like, yeah, has your name on this, that, and the other. I'm like, hell no. I don't know who the hell that is. And they kept on like taking me.
Pressing it, huh?
Yeah, they kept on pressing me. Every time I came back from overseas, they were putting me in secondary. And I finally like got tired of it. And I was like, hey, man, I've been flying in and out of the country for years. What is the all of a sudden deal with the 4 S's on my tickets and having to get randoed, like going through security and then coming back, my bag searched? What's with that? Well, do you know a person named such and such and such? I'm like, hell no, I don't know who that is. Well, it says here that you and blah, 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 you're associated with them. Like, I have no idea who the hell that is. Like, this is why y'all are.
Wow.
Just an association, they even.
And they said it's going to happen a couple more times, but whoever this person is that your name is tied to, this is why you're getting. I'm like, well, what did this dude do? Oh, we can't tell you. I'm like, what? And my name is attached, and you can't tell me what the hell that is? I'm like, man. It stopped. It eventually stopped.
It's Eric Bobo with a fake name.
Eric Bobo with a fake name, yeah.
It's really Eric
I've never gone to Canada. It sounds like
I couldn't even say.
That's crazy.
I couldn't even say the damn name that they told me it was. It was like something I couldn't even pronounce. I was like, nah, man, I don't know who that person is.
That's crazy.
But they will do that.
Yeah.
Dude.
You know?
In Canada, one time, a band I was with, we went up north from Seattle to Canada, and one of the band members had a prior, and they held us at the border and on the bus for 3 hours while they just had him. They checked all of us, and we were fine. but they kept him in the room, and we were just outside, like, dude, like, we had a show that night, so it was like.
I went through that with Everlast touring with Everlast one year. Same thing. They pulled him off the bus, and we all had to wait. Man, what this guy do, man? What is on his record?
Sitting there waiting, like, oh man, gonna happen?
Oh my god, bro. Yeah, they don't play around. They don't let you in the country over there in Canada. I mean, I actually like Canada itself when you get in there. You know?
Yeah,
It's a beautiful place. I love it. I love it. I have no problems with Canada, but they're serious about their business when you go there. They don't let just anybody in there. If you got any kind of criminal record or whatever, they want to know what's up.
Yeah, they want to know.
Yeah.
If you got a
Seriously.
DUI, you ain't
Anything.
getting in.
Yeah.
I've never tried to go to Canada, but I probably won't be let in.
Well, if you have a DUI, you're gonna get.
I probably
They may let you in, and you're gonna pay to get in because you're not gonna walk right in. You got to pay a certain amount of money if you have a DUI. Some DUIs they won't let you.
Some DUIs, they don't let you in at all.
Yeah, they don't want you in there.
I've gone all over Asia and stuff, and I never had a problem. I just showed my passport, and like they're like, okay, check your bag sometimes, and that's it. You're in. Like China, Hong Kong, Thailand, all those places. They just, I mean, that's mainly. I mean, I've got Europe a couple times, but yeah, that's crazy. I never heard about Canada.
Yeah.
How strict that is. That's
Oh yeah.
that's insane.
Yeah, no, they don't want no drunks out there.
Nah, man.
Hell nah. Ain't want nobody out there.
You
getting
ain't gonna rent
partying.
one of our
Nah,
cars
ain't partying up over here,
and
but
go drink and
Nah.
kill one of our people. You're not gonna do
That
that.
ain't gonna happen.
No, sir.
Yeah, you got 2 DUIs over here in the United States, sir. Sorry about that.
Well, they're not even sorry about that. They're just
No, you ain't getting in here. Sorry.
You're sorry.
Gotta go.
they ain't even saying sorry. Nope, sorry. Nope.
Sorry.
They're sorry. They're not even sorry.
Sorry.
They're not even sorry. Sorry. I can't even say it right, man. I'm sorry.
Hey, speaking of checking, man. Speaking of checking, we were talking about this off the air. What's going on at the White House, man?
They doing cocaine's, Julio. Gee, they partying. In the time of fentanyl, who the hell?
I said, bruh, they had the whole hazmat team go out there because they found a suspicious thing, and then they went out there, and then they didn't want to say nothing. They were like, oh, yeah, it's okay. No, we need to know what it was, though. Well, hold on. Don't run off too fast now. So they had to. There's nothing they could do.
It's
you know?
probably a staffer, bro.
Somebody.
One of the young staffers up there partying hard.
Tooted and booted.
Hey, do you ever watch that show To Catch a Smuggler?
Nah, I think I
Yeah.
might have catch it
Oh
here and
man!
there.
So they base it off of this one airport in Spain because apparently, they be trying to take a lot of cocaine into Spain from Peru, Lima, Colombia, and places like this. And man, they be catching people out there. Like they have no shortage of catching people, bro. The way they catch people.
So everybody's trying it.
Some people are ingesting bags of it. And so they have this body X-ray that like shows like if you ingested,
I'm good.
right? And this one, okay, so they had this brother and sister, right? That both ingested a good amount of cocaine, right? And what they do is there's a sort of algorithm they look for when they look at the manifest of the passengers on the plane, like how long were they out there for, and how many bags do they have, and this and that, and then when they show up off the plane, it's looking at, like their mannerisms. Are they nervous? Are they sweating?
Yeah.
For no reason, and all these little fidgety things they look for, right? So they found this brother and sister, and they didn't have anything in their bags, but they had backpacks, but just something in their paperwork didn't match up, and the way that the guy was the sister was acting. So they asked him, "Have you swallowed any cocaine?" And they're like, "No, we haven't." And they're denying, and they said, "Okay, well, we're going to take you to the hospital, and you're going to sign this thing, and, we're going to find out if you swallowed it or not."
Wow, that's crazy,
right?
bro.
And and the thing is they scanned both of them and see the bags, but the dude is like, "I didn't swallow nothing." And they go to the hospital, right? And they're sitting there, and the chick breaks down because there's a rule that they have out there. If they don't let it out within 36 hours or there's a certain amount of hours they can detain you, and you have to they have to have that evidence out by then, or they have to let you go. Right?
Wow.
The chick could not hold on. She got nervous because she thought the bags might break and she'll die, and she broke. So they gave her whatever sort of, they can't give them a laxative because the bag might burst. They have to get rid of it naturally, or give them like some sort of drink that would
help us sue that out.
Yeah, so
they need the evidence.
She starts giving them their evidence because she can't handle waiting the 36 hours. She went to jail. She's going to do about 12 years. Her brother, who did not crap it out.
He held it.
He held it for the 36 hours. They had to cite him out. Boom. He took off.
Wow.
But now he's on the watch list. He can't fly anywhere in that area.
Yeah.
It was only because he got around the loophole of holding it in 36 hours.
Now that alone is crazy. Just to have to do that, like 36 hours.
Dang, look at all that.
Dude, look at that. Man, any of those, bro?
I'm not sure if it's 36. It might be more like,
that boy got bricks.
It might be more like 24, but I thought I heard 36. But it's a rule they have. If they haven't dumped it out by a certain time, homie kept looking at his watch, asking the guys the time, and they knew what he was doing. That dude knew the rules.
He knew the law.
And he thought his sister would follow suit. Sister did not follow suit. Sister is in jail right now.
Damn.
That's heavy.
That's crazy.
For the one I blurted earlier at 2:15.
How do you even talk to your sister? Like, hey, want to be like a drug mule and go do this real quick? Like, that just sounds like one of the most.
Man, you know what it is though, is it's very tempting, and then you're dealing with people that are coming from different countries that just they don't have it like that. So imagine,
they have some inventive ways too.
Yeah, man. People get it. Money be thrown in your face like that. Some people just do it. You know what I mean? Right. I would never do it because I'm good on that. But it's just people just take that risk and think. And there's some people that get away with it. You know what I mean? They'll get their thing going, but you get caught, bro. That's it.
True.
And you got to watch what country that is too, because it's not going to be no easy cakewalk. Because they don't take drugs like they do drugs over here. They'll give you a little time and then you be out. There's some countries you ain't never getting out. Yeah. So they take that drug situation very serious.
What's crazy is that it's two places that they cover. It's coming in to whatever that airport is in Spain. And leaving from Colombia and Peru and those places. These shows are set up specifically in like those three spots.
That's where the main stuff's coming through.
Because the main stuff is coming through there.
Wow, that's crazy.
And man, just that there was this one chick who tried to she brought like it looked like a ham, a smoked ham, whatever.
Okay.
And it was still it was packaged, but like the officer could tell that the meat, there was something wrong with the meat because it was discolored. Right? It looked like it was going rotten. But it was packaged like it was brand new, and the date was.
He peeped that.
And then they cracked the bag just a little bit, and they could smell that it was totally rotten, And so she starts getting nervous. She's telling them she don't know anything, blah blah blah, because they all claim they don't know until. You know what I mean? They rip that thing open, they slice the ham open, boom, within the ham. Keep like a big ass bag of Coke, and then they found the rest of the Coke. They started with that one and then found all the other bags after that.
Man.
Now what's crazy is like now mind you, you at a club in Hollywood somewhere. You tooting on all this, man. You don't know what this been through just to get here.
Nope.
You have no idea the travel that it took to get this cocaine on this little
inside someone's intestines. came out their ass, right up their nose.
Oh my god.
Yeah, you never
bro.
know.
I mean, that's
Oh
like
my
the worst.
god, bro.
I mean, you know, like
That used to happen with weed though. At time to time, you can smell the gas on it. And you
Oh,
be like,
yeah.
yo, bro, this been in some tank somewhere. I ain't smoking this, man.
I gotta tell you, man, it's kind of sad to watch those shows because you see folks that like, you know, they're trying to, they live in places where they need the money badly, and they will put their asses on the line for that money.
Mm-hmm.
And then when it all goes the wrong way, man, you could see just
It's downhill, bro.
yeah.
That's
Yeah,
it,
dude.
No looking back now.
That one chick that had it in like in the ham or the smoked meat or whatever, she had 2 kids.
Ooh.
She was a single mother.
Ooh.
She had to call her parents.
Oh.
Her one call, and she didn't even want to call them. She was like, at first, she didn't even want to call. She was just like, pfft. But she eventually had to, because like, what do? You got 2 kids. Someone got to take care of them.
That's heavy, bro.
And that's the thing, is that a lot of women that get cracked on that show, they're single mothers
Mm-hmm.
of multiple kids, and they're going to jail for 10 to 12 years, depending on how much cocaine they get cracked with. It's crazy.
That's crazy. Another thing to think about.
Yeah.
Think about it.
While you do
Don't be
cocaine.
don't be nobody's mule.
Somebody going to
Yeah.
jail over this, man.
It's not a
Get
good
this
idea.
little funky ass little thing to you, man.
You know, they call them a mule for a reason, not just because, you know, they carry the load, but because they jackasses.
Yeah, man.
That's I want to watch that Clint Eastwood movie. Supposedly it's about that. Like he's a
Yeah.
drug,
He's a mule, yeah.
Yeah.
He didn't stick anything up his butt.
Well, this lady didn't either. I don't think it, you only do that when you're going to prison, Ray.
And so, what are the other ways that they do? They swallow, and then they try to put it in luggages and try to get through, or kids, or what? do they do?
Luggages, jackets, kids' clothing.
Diapers.
This one dude tried to put his thing in like there's a specific item, like a canned good that they make in Colombia. I don't know what it is, but can't remember what it was. But like this dude had like 10 cans of that.
Damn.
And they were all packaged, like canned up, like brand new. Like you had to do the open it with the can opener and all that. But when the X-ray hit it, it didn't look like it was what was supposed to be in there. They opened it up, boom, cocaine.
Yeah. And then they're looking at you like, it ain't that good, bro. You got 10 of these, really? So you got to know they're used to that. Like you said, there's something that they do the data on it.
Hey,
you know
but
what I mean? The algorithm
occasionally their machines make a mistake. There's this one lady
Damn.
and they were trying to figure it out. No one could figure out why, right? She's coming, can't remember what city she was going to, but this bitch had a roasted chicken in her luggage.
What?
In her carry-on, right? Or something like this, right? And they thought, she was smuggling something. And she's like, they ask her, they give her all this business. They look through all her bags. They don't find nothing. They don't find nothing in the chicken. And they asked her, like, why are you going to this place with a roasted chicken? Don't they make roasted chicken where you're going? And she says, yeah, but it's not like this one. And he's like, what's the difference? And she's like, the seasoning.
Oh wow.
Well,
And they let her get on. Because she only had a roasted chicken.
She said, I don't dare eat that other seasoning at the other country. I need to bring it from my country.
Yeah, dog. Hey, that was the funniest shit. And they let her go. And then there was this other time they had this dude where they thought they had this guy, right? And he's like pissed. He's doing what a lot of the guys do to deflect and like getting mad and questioning. Why are you looking at my bag? Why are they always looking at? Why are you messing with me? I don't got nothing. And they swear up and down he's got something just because he's so agitated and this, that, and the other, right?
He fits the description of all the
Fits
things.
the description, and he's like giving him the business. He is not slowing down. He's continuously ramping up, talking
Because he knows he got nothing.
Yeah.
'Cause he knows.
He knows he's
knows,
got
but they
nothing. They don't.
Yeah.
They think they got another guy. And, like he's telling them, man, just hurry up. I got another flight to catch. I haven't seen my wife in years, and you guys are over here messing with me, and I'm telling you I ain't got nothing. My word is good. Just hurry up. And they think, they think that maybe he thinks he's too smart, and by talking all this crap, he's going to get out of it. But like they're almost certain, right? Come to find, dude ain't got nothing, and they got to have to give him his paper back and say, okay, you could go to your flight. And he said, I told you I didn't have nothing, and you made me miss my flight, and now my wife's got to wait for another flight. I haven't seen her in years. You guys are shit. Wow. Now I could say it. Yeah, he was going off on him. He goes, hey,
I'd have been hot.
we're just doing our job.
Oh. Wow.
That was pretty good. But they give you all that business, you know what I mean? When you fit the descript, son.
Yeah, man.
Don't fit the descript if you're going to flip the script.
I mean,
I'm surprised they don't pull you over more.
Who, me?
Yeah, because they're your recognizable face. You know what I mean? They know Cypress Hill is coming. But
I think I had my time of that.
Yeah, you had your time.
And I always came up clean because I wasn't tripping then, you know what I'm saying? And they've left me alone.
Now the weed's nothing. They want something else. They don't care.
They're looking for the cocaines.
Yeah, they're looking for that real.
Yeah. And the fentanyls.
Fentanyls and all the pills and whatever else they're on nowadays.
Yeah, weed is like,
Weed.
Weed. I smoke weed.
dude, all those.
The guys that are searching you for the drugs, half of them smoke weed.
Smoke weed. Yeah. Exactly. Yeah. That's great.
Because they, like us, don't look at weed as a drug.
Exactly.
Only, certain people still with that whack-ass mentality.
Yeah. It's the worst.
It's the worst. It's the worst.
And I've been wondering, like, they used to come after you for weed. They don't be coming after you for these hard drugs nowadays. Look how easy how light they are on them. Back in my day, you had some weed on you, buddy. You had a problem.
Yeah.
Now these guys get in and out of jail like them with meth and pills and Percocets and blah blah blah.
Yeah, they don't. Hey, listen, we were outside of our hotel smoking in Chicago, and some sheriffs roll up, Cook County sheriffs. And there's like 5 of us like smoking our own joints out there. You know how we do. Yeah. And everybody sort of instinctually puts their joints down. I didn't really put mine down. I still had mine. And he goes, I don't care what y'all are doing. I'm mad at the fact that this Walgreens is closed at 10 o'clock. What the hell is that?
Yeah.
Carry on, boys. Have a good night. That's what he told us, literally. Yeah. We're like, wow.
Yeah, for sure.
I mean, a sheriff.
Yeah.
I mean, like 20 years ago, you're like,
yeah, exactly.
You were trying to run because you knew that joint was putting you in jail for a couple years. Mm-hmm. And now these days, they're looking at it like, go ahead.
Chicago got way more problems than we.
Yeah.
Way more. And that's what's going on, too. They're shutting down stores early because of the shoplifting. And there's so much going on over there, man. They don't care about no joint. They're glad you're smoking the joint so you can chill out.
Exactly.
How would you give all these dudes a joint, man?
Can we give all these criminals weed?
Criminals some weed. That's what that should be the solution, man. Hey, man, look, instead of going
make them smoke some weed, baby.
Smoke weed, man. Calm down, bro. Go ass down.
Let's see. I just got to put this out there. Put hashtag BeReal in your super chat to be entered for your chance to win a free BeReal TV prescription box. $200 value on that box. Must be 21 years of age and live in the continental U.S. Good luck. I just saw that, so I thought I'd repeat it for all y'all that don't like to read or you don't have your glasses on. You know what I'm saying? Oh, my vision for reading has gotten way, way gnarly, man. I definitely need glasses to read stuff. Otherwise, it's just all a bunch of blurry letters. And if I smoke more weeds, even more blurry.
That's true. It's even worse.
Can you see your phone?
I need glasses.
No.
I don't wear them all the time, but I do. When I have to get to reading stuff, I do need glasses. But yeah, when you're high, it's even worse.
Oh, man.
For real, bro.
Yeah, when you want some indica,
Oh, man.
you seeing doubles of that.
Yeah. I was on that and some edibles the other day, and I had to go find my glass.
Oh.
Damn, I can't even breathe this, man. I'm done, bro. I can't see straight. What am I reading right here, bro?
So it's like 4th of July. What do you guys like usually like to eat on 4th of July? Like, I mean,
I
barbecue.
think everybody's used to barbecue. Well, not everybody. Some folks go with some different stuff, but I mean, I think
Yeah, but like-
traditionally it's burgers.
Burgers, yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I
All
was
kind of burgers. And I don't eat hot dogs like that, but on the 4th, I will for that.
It's burgers and hot dogs.
Yeah, for sure.
Occasionally, you got your fair share of folks that are putting the chicken and the ribs on the grill for sure.
Yeah, hell yeah.
But realistically, I think this day is more about burgers and dogs.
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 Yeah, I think that's because mostly it's like, everyone that doesn't know how to cook that well, they're like, okay, I can make a burger. I can put a
for
hot
sure.
dog on there. So everyone just like grills that up, and then
Yeah,
I
that's
think
quick.
that's why it's the most popular one probably.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
But then some people like really throw it down. Got the brisket, beef ribs, pork ribs, pork belly burn-ins, mac and cheese.
Mac and cheese. So many ways to do mac and cheese that are
Yes.
delicious.
Yes,
Yeah.
there is.
Yes, there is. Absolutely.
And tonight, I can't wait to see what's going to happen when you get to see what they tell you about. Because I'm going to be honest with you, my neighborhood has been less fireworks this year. I noticed they ain't go that heavy, so they're giving out a lot of tickets. So everybody's been waiting, though. But tonight,
man.
it's all going down.
Oh man.
Tonight's gonna be yeah. I live in Lawndale. That's like
Tonight would be the night to pop your drone off.
Yeah.
If you got a drone,
yeah.
take it, put it up in the air, put your GoPro on, and you're gonna catch
You're gonna see it
everybody
all. Yeah.
lighting up.
Yeah.
I guess depends.
They do it every year. They show that one shot when they do the whole.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's always the best
year.
shot.
I love that
like,
shot.
that's the
I can't wait for tonight. Let's see what you got. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
'Cause
man.
everybody's battling.
Dude, it's that's one of those where I'm like, damn, that's LA right there.
Everybody's battling, and then a lot of people got caught with fireworks. So there's a little.
Oh yeah.
Hey, and let me tell you something. These fireworks are not cheap, dog.
No.
You're not talking about cheap fireworks when you're seeing this stuff going in the air. These people spending money for that. So
Yeah.
yeah, it's a little West Coast LA treat that you get. Yeah.
I was surprised at how many people I saw on Instagram just trying to sell their fireworks to other people. Other people
Really?
follow them. Yeah. Like, I mean, all types of people I know. I was like, dang, dude, that's crazy. I didn't know you sold fireworks. And
I've had a few people
they're
ask
just
me.
like straight up pricing, with everything that's illegal.
Oh, people are ballsy to do
like
that, man.
3-inch cells, 5-inch cells, all these high-end stuff.
Oh, man, that's crazy.
Yeah, and they're just like, selling wherever to whoever follows them.
Just been letting them off over in downtown, just all hours of the night.
Really?
Oh man, it was midnight. It was 3 a.m. It was 5 a.m.
I heard one last night by my house that it was so crazy. I was like, when I heard it go up, it sounded even weird. I was like, damn, I never heard that. It was like, and then all of a sudden, boom, and I'm like, whoa, man, it was wild.
Yeah,
it was wild. So I
man.
can't wait till tonight. Somebody in my neighborhood got some slammers.
Yeah. One of my neighbors got, let loose a M80 or M100 this morning. Ooh. It was like, boom! I was like, oh, boy.
And you be sitting there, you be like, whoa,
yeah.
It get you out of nowhere, bro.
I was working out when it happened. I was like, oh my God. Someone got some realness out here.
There was one at 5:30 this morning. It was just boom. And man, I was like, come on.
Yeah, 5:30 in the morning, man.
See,
That's
man,
disrespectful.
in downtown?
man.
Yeah.
This is downtown, huh?
Downtown.
That's disrespectful. 5:30 in
It
the
all
morning.
goes down in downtown.
I don't know. I will
Yeah.
say there's a lot.
I mean, at least my neighbors did it like at 9:30. You know what I mean? It wasn't like all totally disrespectful at 7 and 5 and 6, 5, 6 and 7. You know what I'm saying?
No.
I would have been at their door like in a heartbeat,
Straight up.
or I would have racked my shotgun right next door. Boom!
Try
Here
that
you
shit
go. Let me
again,
pop
man.
that one.
Try that shit again, bro.
To the buckshots for your roof, baby. Boom! Yeah, no, don't want to do that.
Yeah, we'll see what happens tonight. We're gonna see.
Yeah,
some
it's
shit
gonna be
tonight.
I think they've been
crazy.
saving it up because I noticed even in my neighborhood there was like almost no fireworks like usual. Usually it's like all the time, but now they have these $5,000 fines out and stuff like that, and like it's $2,500 in Lawndale or $5,000 for your second offense. And I mean, so I think people were like just waiting for tonight because I'm not gonna be at my house tonight. I'll tell you that for sure because it's shit normally crazy.
And that's crazy.
I mean, just like because I moved my cars back in my garage and everything, make sure nothing's out because you'll come in the morning and then it'll be like some cover you had is all burnt up because some big old shell fell out the sky and like hit it. It's crazy in my neighborhood.
Wow.
And when you live in the hood, you got the one thing you don't like. It's one thing to worry about like fireworks, like skyrockets or something coming down like on your roof and catching fire. You got to worry about bullets coming through your ceiling, coming down from
because everybody's tripping and now it's all hell breaks loose.
I mean, the bullet comes up.
I will tell
come
you
down.
this though. I will tell you this. That has worked in the city where I'm at because, like I said, in the last few years, well, really this year, I've noticed a big difference because they couldn't do the fireworks because they were giving like $1,500 tickets. And like you said, the second one was like $3,000 or $3,500, something crazy. So I think everybody's like, oh yeah, I'm cool on that because somebody got a ticket. Once someone
gets fined,
oh, they feel that $1,000, bro.
They did what?
Oh, they got you.
Oh hell no, I ain't doing.
But tonight,
Man,
Yep,
tonight's the night, bro.
let it go.
tonight is the night.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, it's gonna be a trip to again. Whenever that first news channel here in LA posts that panoramic
KTLA
view.
usually is.
They're good. They're good. So once they post that shot, dude, it's gonna be like
Stank ass KTLA is always the first.
Yeah. So much for your laws of illegal fireworks.
Right.
So much for that.
it's all happening.
People find a way to get them no matter what. They'll go to another state and grab them if they have to. They'll go to the to the places that are like so far out from everything just to get those, man. Because I mean, hey, people want to light up the sky, light up the block.
That old regular little fireworks stand from the old days when we were growing up, that's not enough no more.
That ain't enough no more. Those are for kids when you really think about it. Those are fireworks for kids.
For real.
What was it?
But
Spinning
grown-ups
flowers?
like fireworks too, and they go get the
They want
extreme
big
ones.
stuff, man.
Blow their hands off and
They're crazy, man.
trying to hold on to an M80 and throw it. It's like, you crazy, man.
Crazy,
Put
bro.
that thing down.
You're crazy.
But you always had that one friend that wanted to hold the Roman candle.
Oh,
yeah.
And it's like, nah, dude, don't. No, come
Bro.
on, it's totally
I got it,
cool.
bro.
Watch it.
I've been doing this.
Oh yeah. Yeah, don't be the asshole that gives himself third-degree burns or blows his hand off.
Man, I hate to see them stories too the next day.
Yeah.
This is crazy. I like
Look at that dude.
the fact that they got fireworks like these. These could not go down in California. They would.
Hell no.
You'd get a felony for this.
He's at the
Straight up.
lake. He's all right.
That's dope, though.
Yeah,
That is so dope.
that's crazy.
If we could have that,
Right.
but we can't. We burn shit down over here.
Hey, I noticed some of the riots that they were having over in France. The protesters were shooting fireworks at the cops.
I seen that, yeah.
That was pretty crazy. Like, it looked something like that gun right there, but it was all the different colors. You're just
Yeah.
like, yo,
Yeah.
that looked crazy.
They're used to that over there though, because they do protest a lot in France. So
Oh yeah, they're
So, yeah.
protesting right now.
yeah, they're doing. They've always been doing that.
They've been the whole damn last 4 years.
Yeah. They're known for that over there.
Yeah. They'll
And you-
take it to the streets.
They'll take it to the streets.
They
That's
take
one
it to
thing
the
about
streets
them,
on
man.
your
They will.
ass in a
Yeah.
heartbeat.
Yeah, they will. That's for sure.
You know who's taking it to the streets is Mo Bamba, Malik Beasley, and Lonnie Walker.
They out.
Lakers traded their ass.
That's it, huh?
Well, Mo Bamba, understandable because, he came in to back up Anthony Davis and he got injured real quick and couldn't back up nothing. He'll do better somewhere else.
You're more of a sports person. I don't really watch sports like that. I have to ask you though, when you do get traded, is that a bad thing for you? Does that like tarnish your name, or
in
does that make
some
it-
ways, yes.
Oh, so it's not
Really?
a good thing.
Yes, in some ways, yes, and in some ways, it's better.
Mm.
Yeah.
Like for him, the way he got traded, it's not necessarily good for him because, he came to make a run to the championship, and he didn't even get to play but like 2 or 3 games
Because he got injured so
because he
much?
got injured. Yes.
Oh.
Damn, that sucks.
So there was no consistency with him. It was a burn of money. Malik Beasley, he didn't get the ball enough to do what he normally is capable of doing.
Mm.
You know what I mean? So he never really got hot, and that was also a waste of money. Lonnie Walker, he did what he could, and he's a good player. I wouldn't have mind them keeping him, but like I guess he had too many inconsistencies. So, you know, like one game he'd be like on fire, next game ice cold. Next 2 games, one of them he might be kind of in the middle. The next one he's on fire, the next one he's cold again. Like, so these just inconsistencies. So yeah, those guys had to go. So, you know, it was a burn of money. It was a nice thought, but it didn't go nowhere. So
what are the Lakers getting?
Yeah. What did they get traded for?
I don't know what we got for them yet. It doesn't say right here. These guys just or
Like a 6-pack and a carton of Marlboros?
probably, yeah. I think that's what they worked out. About Pasta Deuce, shared on IG a demo version of Stakes is High before Jay Dilla produced it.
Pretty cool.
And he gave thanks to Jay Dilla for Dillanizing the joint
Yep.
and making it into a hip hop sermon.
So I seen the clip and I didn't look at the clip, but I seen that. Now I got to go back because I want to hear what the difference was.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy. I love that song too. It's
Yeah.
such a good song too.
Yeah, that beat, man. That beat is one of the ones that like really solidified. Like he was
Yeah.
still JD. He wasn't Jay Dilla.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
You know, Dilla was like your producer's favorite producer.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like he just, I mean, no one could ever say that they heard a bad track or a weak or soft type of track from Dilla.
Nah, man. One of the best.
They was all slapping.
Yep. He made sure of it.
Great track record.
Man.
Yeah, he was amazing.
You know, it's a trip because it's like you equate it to actors. Some actors, they have a great track record. They only do a couple of joints. If it, you know, like a couple of ones, you'll be like, I don't know why he or she did that one. Right. And then there's other actors that have like spotted track records where they do some great movies and do some boof movies.
Ah.
And it's kind of sprinkled like that. And then there's some that do a few good ones and a whole lot of boof ones.
Mm-hmm.
And I think it's the same thing with producers. There are some producers that their track record is everything you heard from them smacking, right? And then there's some that have some heaters, other ones not so hot.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And then there's the ones that, you know, have complete crap, but somehow they get on. And it's the same thing with rappers, man. It's funny how it's like that though. You know, some got that impeccable track record where it can't be touched.
Yes.
Like, have you ever heard a Dre track you would throw back?
Ooh.
I've had a few I wasn't big fan. I didn't like
Which one?
The song. I didn't like the song he did with Nas.
Which one?
Nas is coming.
I didn't like Nas is coming. Did not like that.
Yeah, it was a little much.
I mean, I was not what I expected from Dr. Dre and Nas at that time. You know what I mean?
That's
So
fair.
That was. I remember that being one of them that
What
really
else?
stuck out from Dr. Dre. Another one from Dr. Dre was a couple of these Eminem ones that he did in his later career, and something Dr. one he did. I was like, all right,
Ooh, yeah.
yeah, you know. And I'm not saying that Dre's not good or nothing. I'm just saying that, just as me as a listener, you know, I'm gonna rate it whoever it is. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, that's
Whoever
how it is.
Listen, it's not something that I like from Dr. Dre, but I like everything else.
But see, but you would consider
I
that
have
a
that
great
for everybody though.
you would consider that a great track record when you only got like when you consider the amount of catalog
for
he's
sure.
got,
for sure.
and you can only say three,
One or two. Yeah, for sure.
right?
Yeah, absolutely.
What about Premiere?
Premiere? Something that I didn't like that Premiere has done. Or what is one of his weakest beats that I think that he did.
Yeah.
And, okay.
One that you
that's
could say, you know what?
Okay. I'm gonna say.
Like you could keep that one.
Yeah, I'm gonna say, I don't have one for him. Because
Okay.
I think that everything I've ever heard, I don't think I played everything on the radio, right? In that sense. But I'm saying in the sense of like, I've never heard something that I said, oh yeah, he could.
Yeah, truthfully, I've never
even
heard
when he
one.
worked with Christina Aguilera.
That was a hot one
He
too.
killed that too. He
Yeah.
killed that. And I
Yeah.
thought that was gonna be a disaster. I was like, oh, what is this? What are you doing?
Her and Redman
And then
smashed
he got it off. So I can't say that I have a primo one that I would say I would skip on for him.
No, there's
Yeah,
not
he's
one.
I like everything he's done.
Yeah.
Yep.
Correct.
Yeah, it's some people got that track record where it's like everything is everything.
Yeah.
And so to wind it all back up, yeah, Dilla. You don't ever hear anyone saying,
Well,
I don't know about that one.
I like Dilla. Dilla was in the beginning when I first got. I think it was Corrupt that introduced me to Dilla, but I had got his early stuff and played it on the radio early. So I was on him already, and then Melody was also very heavy on Slum Village, and so we did a lot of doing, playing them. But I always listened to him as a Q-tip. I always took him as like he kind of branched off of that sound, but his swing was just a little bit different than Tribe Called Quest, and the snaps of the snares were just a little bit more different too, because he came with a different kind of snare feel on that Tribe style. But I give Q-Tip his because I think he influenced all those guys for that style.
Yeah,
You know
Tip's
what I mean?
production was dope
Oh,
too.
he's amazing. That guy's amazing. But that's why he started working with Tribe Called Quest, because it made a perfect sense, because he was in that lane of that, and he gave him some great records. He gave him some great records too. What was that album he worked on? Beats Life.
Beats, Rhymes, and Life.
Yeah,
Beats,
yeah.
Rhymes,
He's
How about Prince Paul?
Prince Paul. He got
Yeah,
fired too.
he got
yeah,
fire for the most part. Like
Yeah,
I
for
don't
the
think
most
there's
part.
one bad song.
yeah.
Yeah, I can't remember a bad one there neither.
Yeah. Pete Rock.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, no, there's no. I've never heard a Pete Rock song that I dislike.
You know what he revolutionized though? Is the producer putting a verse down on the song he's doing for you.
Yeah.
Cause if you were getting anything from Pete Rock back when he's in full swing, there was not a beat without one of his verses on it.
Yeah. Public Enemy remix, Shut Him Down. He rapped on that.
All his later stuff, later, yeah, he stopped putting verses on it and just give you beats. But
You think he did that to get writer's credit on the record?
that would have been a smart move
Very
to do that. And not for nothing, you're branding yourself.
You're branding yourself, yeah.
Yeah.
And he could flip bars. I mean, it wasn't like
But do you think that Pete Rock was a great rapper?
he was a good rapper.
He's good.
Yeah.
I don't know if great is.
I'm not say great, but I'm saying, do you think that he should have rapped?
Yes.
Yeah,
Okay.
I thought he had a good voice, and what he was putting down, kept pace with the tracks. You know what I mean? I don't think he ever put one out that you were like, oh, we could have did without that verse.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you kind of want to, like, when you hear a group doing something over a Pete Rock track, and it was new to us at that time, you didn't expect to hear his verse. It was just a sort of a bonus,
Yeah.
right? But, people that are purists would have rather probably heard that song with just that artist on there. And
No, I
maybe
like that. I like the way he did that in the
Yeah.
remixes. That was dope.
Yeah.
I thought
it's his sound to him. To me, it was his
Yeah.
sound. Like it
Yeah.
was. Like,
that was a part of his get down. If
Part-
you didn't have
yeah.
this verse on it, that was like not it.
even the ad libs.
Yeah, you wanted
he
his.
He did the ad libs really good on this Pete Rock CL Smooth records. He was always in the.
Ooh,
You know,
yeah.
it was,
Yeah.
that was a lot of. That was the style of that record. You
hear him
did
do
the
the
ad libs too. Oh yeah, he did all that.
All
bro.
that.
Hey, if
Come
you
on.
get a
Yeah.
Pete Rock joint back in that time, you wanted his verse on it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? When we did our joint Light It Up, I don't think he was doing verses anymore at that point.
That was a little later. Yeah.
Yeah, that was a little later.
He was
but-
on fire at one time.
He was
though.
on fire.
He
That
was
House of
killing all the
Pain.
he killed that remix.
Oh, that House of Pain remix
Yeah.
was ridiculous.
Yeah, he rapped. He got that 8-bar in there, and that was like one of the best parts of that remix.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
How about RZA?
Woo, well, yeah, I'll say there's probably some tracks that I don't like. But
yeah, well,
I love the ones that I do love even more.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I mean? RZA's got that thing where it's just like, it's all kind of, let's see what happens. And it's, sometimes he makes some of the roughest, most rugged, most driving music you've ever heard. And sometimes you're like, all right.
his track record's like De Niro.
Yeah,
He's got greats and a couple of questionables. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah,
That's comparable.
well,
Absolutely.
I'll say experimental.
there
right?
you go.
Bobby
I
Digital was
think
very
I
experimental.
think he's an experimental person. That's how he produces, but when he's on a certain vibe, he'll get that vibe off.
Yeah.
For sure, RZA.
Yeah.
So, it just depends, man. Like I said, just different. But now that you brought up Primo, that was crazy because now that I think about it, he's very consistent. Because everything I've ever heard of his has been probably the most consistent producer that I've ever had to keeping up on his music.
I must agree.
Yeah.
I must agree. I don't know if
Even to the latest, I just heard him do a record with what's her name? What's her name? Remy Ma, Rhapsody.
I'll say this:
Killed that, bro.
other producers might have produced bigger songs in terms of numbers and stuff like that, and charting and all that stuff. But in terms of consistency and quality, nobody's quite like Primo.
I honestly will say, if I had a choice, I would have rather do it the way Primo did it. And took a little bit less of the money and fame to have a career of a sound, because that sound's forever now.
Yep.
That's the Primo sound. That's forever. That's not, and he has such a body of work of it that it's here.
Yes.
It's not going nowhere. It's only gonna get bigger. And because it's unique to him. When you want to hear hip hop, I want to hear hip hop. Oh, people 9 times out of 10 are gonna play you something from him.
Yeah,
that's hip hop.
Yeah.
When hey little kid, you want to see what I hear hip hop? Okay, hip hop. That's hip hop.
Alchemist is like that.
Yeah, he's been killing it too.
I heard my boy do 1 week, one yet. Like that, you were like, I don't know about this one, Al.
No,
man. Everything has been consistent, like the quality, and he's one of those guys that is considered like your producer's favorite producer.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
I think he's doing what he wants right now.
Yeah.
That's why he's not trying to get a major label deal or nothing.
Yeah.
He's just making the records he wants to make.
He's doing him.
Yeah, he's doing him. And because of technology today, guys like that hung on long enough to be able to take advantage of that now. Where it's like you got your own crowd of people. You could reach them just like this now. You don't have to worry about a label and they're going to promote you. And you know what I mean? He made a name for himself so people gravitate to that name of Alchemist.
Yeah.
Whatever he does.
Salute to ALC. You got to get him at the table. Bring him in on a Tuesday.
He talked about how he's pretty much got his own his ecosystem set up. You know what I mean? So when he puts out whatever he wants, him and the homies just make whatever they want, and they just that's the most fun anyone could possibly have.
I know.
True that.
Took a long time to get to that point,
Yeah,
for a lot of people. So
yeah, man.
So big shout out to Alchemist and all the guys doing it independent at this point, because they're showing the young kids the way. You know what I mean? You don't have to be boggled down into a label anymore. You can do your art, but just find a way to how are you gonna put it out all at one time and make a presence? How do you do that? That's the key thing now.
That's right.
Yep.
Word up. Let's give a shout out real quick to Tough Mama, our sponsor. Tough Mama, everybody's buzzing about Tough Mama. Tough Mama started out making award-winning hemp cone blunts infused with live resin. And now they have mini mofos for all y'all mofos out there. There's the mini mofos. They are dog walker-sized blunts and joints infused with solventless cured resin that burns slow and smooth. So smooth. Tough Mama also makes carts and a range of 100-milligram beverages called YOLO shots. YOLO shots are great for shooting or making canned cocktails. Dom makes some pretty good ones here.
They're good, man.
Yeah. We're going to talk about what one of them canned cocktails did to Sendog right after this. They got a rapid onset of about 5 and 15 minutes thanks to their nanotechnology methods. Also, keep a lookout for the Tough Mama Flower 8s. Aight. So Sendog, when I seen him at these shows because he lives in Vegas now, so we see him at the shows, and when he comes down for this show. But one of the last Tuesdays he did, Dom prepared all of us Tough Mama drinks, and Sendog drank that Tough Mama drink, the can of cocktail as they labeled it here, and he said he was faded out as he was leaving. Trace had to drive.
He was saucy.
He was sauced up.
He was saucy.
He got roughed up by Tough Mama.
That little sweet little drink. I don't know how Dom mixes it because he puts it something nice in it because you don't really feel it. You say, oh, this is a nice soft drink. Oh, it's tasty.
He said it crept up on him.
It does. That's what it does to you. Before you know it, you're like, oh, I'm flooded.
It's that Tough Mama creep, baby.
I'm flooded,
Watch
bro.
out.
That's how you feel. You feel flooded, bro. I'm flooded, man.
That's right. Salute to Tough Mama. Get busy with it.
I love it.
All right, and now it is that time.
Time for submissions. Time for submissions. Time for submissions. Time for submissions.
How you doing?
Time for submissions. Time for submissions. Time for submissions. Time for submissions.
All right, we got a bunch of submissions today. First one of the day here, we got Eric Bobo with a little 4th of July block party.
That's
Saying
right.
he'll be performing with Rhett Maddock as Cypress Junkies tonight at the 4th of July block party in downtown LA. So come on down, and he's saying it's free to the public.
That's a pretty good lineup right there. Zoom in. Look at that. Look at that. Charlie Tuna and the Cut Chemist, Bahamadia, the Beat Yankees, DJ Ethos, The Graders, Harmony Project, Maya Jupiter Presents, a Revista featuring Medusa. Salute to the homegrown Medusa, still doing her things. Hey, tell you what, Medusa and the Cypress Junkies with Eric Bobo and Matt Maddock down there. Gaslamp Killer, one of our boys too, man. Sabu, J Rock, Red Maddock, Mr. Chalk, Mimi, Thurston. Man, salute to all these folks right here.
Yeah, DJ
But let me
Day.
tell you what, Medusa used to. So we used to have the golden mic battles on the Soul Assassin radio show, right? We would do them every now and then, just have callers call up and freestyle. And Medusa one day called up and freestyled. I believe it. Yeah. Medusa, she killed it. Then we had her come up on the show and flip it. There was this other chick named Shady Blue too, that was badass on the freestyle, man. That would get it down. Yeah, salute to Medusa. That's the homegirl right there.
OG.
We got Bart's Barbecue up in here with a little bit of meal prep.
Oh yeah, there we go.
That's the cheap prep.
That's it.
Cheap prep.
It's not all cheat prep. It was this week because it's 4th of July.
Are you kidding me, man?
It's healthy.
I'm looking
Talk
at
to us,
it.
bro.
Are we looking at the same?
Looking at, baby?
Are we looking
Talk
at
to
this?
Look at that. It's just an omelet. It's just an omelet.
Are we looking at the same things?
It's only 2 eggs.
All right.
Talk to us though, baby. What we looking at
Okay,
here? What's
look.
going on?
I mean, look. That's cream corn. That might not be healthy, but that's like what was that? Oh, that
Stuffed bell
that was
peppers.
stuffed bell peppers.
Ooh.
I mean, it's bell pepper,
Okay.
rice, and some meat.
Okay.
I mean, there was brisket and beef ribs this week because it's 4th of July. But,
Yeah, there they go right
but
there.
there are people I know that buy my food that are losing weight while they're working out.
All right. Cool.
So I have like a couple
I believe
homies that they like all the proteins. Tons of protein.
Oh yeah, it's tons of protein.
There's a little bit of carbs. You get
Yeah,
there.
it's a little bit of
Damn,
carbs
that's
there.
good.
Oh, look at
bro.
that. The beef
That
rib.
looks
I mean,
beautiful.
come on.
I would not run from any of this.
Oh, that's so good right there.
I mean, we got brisket for after the
This
shows.
would definitely be my cheat day. You know?
Yeah.
Can't wait.
Cheat
Well, that-
prep.
See, that's a chicken breast, a little teriyaki sauce.
That's
and
not
some
bad.
rice. So I mean, it's okay.
That looks great.
I mean, I'm not trying to kill my customers. But
No.
there are a few meals that probably
So where's this at, Bart? Right here.
That's so I do meal prep. So like I have like I make like 450 meals every Sunday. Me and my homie, we it works for me. We just cook all day long, sometimes all into the night, and so I can get them all these meals done for all my customers. I have like 25 customers to get like 10 or 15 meals every week.
Wow.
And then I just started like 5 weeks ago, and every week we sell out. So this is like my main source of income now.
Hell
Because
yeah.
It's like guaranteed.
How much does that cost, bro?
So like the 15 meals, you get each meal's $10, so it's $150. And then the other one, if you get 10 meals, it's
A week?
A week, 15.
150?
Like breakfast, lunch, and dinner, you get five meals, for 5 days,
Okay.
So then, or you can just get the breakfast and lunch ones, which is $12 a meal, so it comes to $120 because you buy 10 of those. But it's surprisingly like some people buy like if for like their whole family, they have big ass families, so they'll like buy like 3 sets of meals off me.
Oh, it's gone fast.
So it's like one family, it's like $450, and they're buying all this food off me, just one person. So it's like it's totally
That's
chill.
great, man. I'm gonna have to do that, bro.
As long as everything works right, it's great when we're making this stuff. Like this weekend was, oh my god! It was
How do you get to order that though?
It's through Instagram. I have like a link on there. You like sign up for it. Oh, and I do delivery also. I deliver all the food on the next day. So you get like free delivery in OC, most of LA, and definitely South Bay.
Oh, cool.
yeah.
I think I'm gonna do that, man.
Word.
I'm gonna have to rock with you for a couple weeks.
There you go.
You'll be eating well.
Cheat meal.
No, I want to eat good. That's what I'm saying. That's perfect.
All right. Next.
Then we got Bert's up in here with the tomahawk steak.
Oh yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah, look at those.
That was all the meal prep, and then we me and my Ulysses we made these tomahawks. So we smoked the tomahawk. There it is. We smoked it, and then afterwards, once it was almost done, we threw it on the griddle with the bacon fat. So he has a bacon seared tomahawk.
That's not even fair.
And
That's
it was
saucy.
That was our snack. We only ate like half of one because we thought we were gonna eat more, but yeah, it looked really good.
Those things are thick, man.
Yeah, and it wasn't even like that expensive. That was $22 for each of those steaks at Costco. Like so.
Tomahawks at Costco, huh?
$22. It wasn't even prime. It was choice. And I can say this: it was pretty amazing for just
Right on.
$22.
Looks like it was.
Yeah.
All right.
We'll bring one in.
Cool.
Bring it.
Next.
That's easy.
And next up in here, we got Laura up in here with a little Tex-Mex breakfast.
All right.
Little fried egg, bacon, salsa, fried tortillas.
Looks like something I could do for meal prep.
Is that twisted bacon?
It looks a little twisted, right?
Is that twisted?
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
Leave it alone, Bart.
That's a pretty crazy technique.
I like
It is a technique of several people told me, but
Bacon with a perm.
I've never done that. Might have to do that now.
Yeah, you gotta
Like
try that.
you twist it up and then you cook it, and supposedly it makes it super crispy.
Yeah,
And I think it shrinks less too.
you gotta try that. That looks delicious, though. By the
Yes.
way,
Yeah, it does.
It does
Gotta
look
say.
good.
I eat that.
And we got one happy mom up in here saying a little bit of homemade salad.
Yeah,
Word.
healthy.
Yeah,
That looks good.
Well done.
I like that.
Bring it.
Then she's also got some homemade donuts.
Oh,
Woo!
Yes, please.
And she's saying they're all
man.
infused.
Damn. Even better.
Oh, yes.
I love it.
So I believe those are chocolate donuts with the white icing.
Yep.
They're chocolate cake donuts, right? So that's even
chocolate cake. No,
Chocolate funfetti.
Ooh,
Love it.
it's not fair.
delish.
I know.
Blackberries.
Yep.
Yeah.
And we got Pollo Kush up in here saying he's enjoying a steak in Tijuana.
Yeah.
Hell
There
yeah.
it is.
Mm-hmm.
I'll be in TJ next week.
Awesome.
That's a nice hearty plate
That
right
looks
there.
good right there,
Looks
man.
great.
Bring it.
And let's see here. We got a rap champion up in here saying, tell me this burger don't look bomb. It's a mushroom Swiss onion ring burger.
There you
That
go.
looks pretty good.
That
Those look good.
I could do without the third ring.
Yeah. A lot of top.
That's my style. You put like 3 of them on top. I like that.
I would have rather just the one or two, but not.
Yeah.
It's a lot of ring.
I don't know about barbecue on a mushroom Swiss burger.
It's probably good.
I think barbecue sauces should be on every burger. Like, no, I mean, I seriously, I never did it until I started doing burgers, and then you put the barbecue sauce on it. It's bomb on
It
burgers.
takes
Really
it
bomb.
to another level
Yeah.
depending on the
Yeah.
burger.
Yeah, it's really good. I like barbecue sauce.
Yeah.
Most of my burgers.
That Western bacon burger you
Oh, yeah.
made? Yeah.
That definitely.
How about barbecue sauce on a pastrami sandwich?
I usually put my Carolina hot mustard.
And now you go switch it up on me.
But I don't do barbecue
You
sauce on a pastrami sandwich.
All right, you should try it maybe.
Well, I've tried it, but I mean, I like the
You like
You gotta-
the
you gotta
other
mustard.
one better.
gotta have mustard.
Man.
Yeah, you're right. Mustard is better.
So,
but
like-
I'm saying, if you want to be exotic,
Oh yeah, it's just brisket. You know, I mean, it just has a little extra flavoring, and it's been cured. That's what the pastrami is. So it's definitely good with the barbecue sauce.
cured brisket.
Cured brisket. Yeah, you have to cure it for like 7 days and then smoke it.
Bring it.
There it is.
We got Sugar Shane up in here asking, what are your guys' thoughts on IPAs for beer? He's saying, I love hazes or double IPAs. They're delicious, but
Yeah.
how about the table?
I agree.
I'll do-
What is
the
what
hazes
is-
are good.
What is
What is that?
IPA you talking about?
Like it's a
it's
style of
infused?
beer. It's like usually they're like
Is it an infused beer?
no, it's just
No.
regular beer.
Oh,
like different there's like pilsners, IPAs,
Oh,
The
okay.
different
and
flavors.
like different styles.
Oh, okay.
Some of them are stronger too.
Yeah, usually the IPAs are like 7% higher
Oh,
Yeah.
on the alcohol.
Would that be considered a craft beer?
Which one?
Like the one that was like whatever that fruit punch IPA. Is that a craft
I
beer?
didn't even look at that one. What is that one?
The Voodoo Ranger. Is that a craft beer?
I think those guys.
I don't drink beer.
I think those guys sold out to a bigger corporation, so they're not considered totally craft.
Got that
beer.
check.
I'm not positive
Yeah.
on that one, but I think those guys are because they're at a lot of grocery stores and
Oh, cool.
where most craft beers like they're at limited spots because their production is a lot smaller. But once you go and sign with another beer company, they buy you out, then your beer is everywhere.
All
Word.
right.
All
We
right.
got tacos up in here with some Old English and having some pizza.
Oh my God, dude.
Someone trying to get faded in the summertime.
Dude, that was what we were drinking.
You fuck with them OEs, be real back in the days. You touch on them OE.
I did a couple
Oh,
times,
I
and I
never
tell
done
you, it was
OE.
regrettable.
Oh, I never did OE.
The fade on malt liquor, and most especially this one.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh my God, man! And if you had the balls enough to drink it room temp,
Oh, yuck.
Woo!
it was horrible. And I knew dudes that would do that just because they needed that fade, like because they wouldn't want it to go to waste. You could put it back in the refrigerator, but if they wanted it at that point, they was drinking it no matter what. And as gross as it was, it got them faded. I know, man. I didn't drink a lot of that. I had a couple. I've had my times with it, but they never ended up in good times.
Yeah, man.
It always ended up with me spilling my guts somewhere. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? And the spins, and I hate the goddamn spins. So yeah, man, 8-ball.
I had a homie of mine. Well, I had some homies of mine in my neighborhood one night. Everybody was getting faded. So my boy, he's Mexican, and my other homie, he's black. But we all grew up together. So he's like, hey, dog, hey, fuck that old English, man. That shit ain't shit. And my boy's like, man, you couldn't fuck with this, bruh. And he's like, man, my boy was already wet. Be like, hey, don't do it, man. Nah, hey. So he's like, oh, give me your punk ass Budweiser. So my boy, he started going at the old English, bro. And man, bro, he just did not. He probably drank about that much.
Outta
He was
here.
out of here. He was
Outta here.
and that's why I was like, oh hell no, that didn't look good. Like
I'll tell you what was easier to drink in terms of the malt liquor. Mickey's, it devastated you the same way, but it tasted better.
I think I had to make it before. Those were pretty good.
Yeah,
That's my first beer.
The little big mouths.
Yeah. I remember those. Yeah.
22s?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, that was my first.
Those would spin your ass around too. But
Hey,
it
B-Real,
tasted
but let me
better.
ask you this, man. Let me ask you, don't you think that, with looking back on it, don't you think that they came after the community
Yeah,
with
they
that
did.
malt liquor stuff?
Absolutely.
They used to make my homies go crazy.
Absolutely.
And I didn't realize it till after looking back on it. Like, now you think about it, yeah, every time some old English was around, something was going to happen, dog.
Think about it like this, right? If you had, let's just say, if you were in a hood and you was hanging with the gang members, or you were a gang member, right? And there was 15 of you out on the street, probably 8 are getting faded off that. You know what I'm saying? Well out there soldiering or whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Other guys, maybe not so much, but there is a significant amount doing dirt because they are totally faded. You know, liquid courage,
Yeah,
it
yeah.
sparks it, especially in the summertime.
When
It's
Even worse.
Yes, it used to be really bad
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
when it was really active out here. I mean, it's still active. You just don't hear about it as much, but it's not as active as it was in that time in the 80s and early 90s.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah, I thought they put something in that, man.
Well, it was a high level of alcohol in that, and then it was a 40 ounce, and there was dudes ranging from 16 to 24 to 36 smashing those bottles to the head.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
They weren't like, here passing it around or here take this cup.
Damn.
Nah, these dudes were becoming young alcoholics.
Yeah, for sure.
Some dudes were, had cirrhosis of the liver at 24. Think about that.
Mm-hmm.
Damn, dude.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
We used to drink in my fraternity. It was either Pabst Blue Ribbon or OE that we used to. That's what we used to drink. Like, and I mean, I was never a big fan of that. I had the whole fridge full of Pabst Blue Ribbon. That's why I drank. But my fraternity brothers, they loved that shit. They would drink the whole 40, no problem, at a party or two.
Crazy. You mean DJ Ninja Moneybags?
DJ Ninja Moneybags.
Back when DJ Ninja Moneybags was around in this fraternity house. Yeah, we had like a bunch of Jungle Juice. There was Jungle Juice. Pabst Blue Ribbon, OE, like
Yeah.
that was it.
Yep.
Everyone was getting faded. It was like dead corpses in the morning when I woke up because all these people were just passed out
It's
everywhere.
like a grenade went off.
Yeah, it's like like that's how the roof fell down. Finally, I think at that house because there were just so many people in there partying. Our fucking roof fell down, like on our pledges one time. Like when they were pledging, like the whole ceiling just fell down. And that was pretty much that point where we're like, we got to get out of this spot.
Damn. Dude.
Yeah.
Another spot. We destroyed it.
That's when that song comes on. Dun, 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 dun.
Yeah.
Dun, 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 dun. We got to get out of this place, baby. Next.
I was gonna say in the Midwest, our cheap beer was Hams. You could get a 30-pack for $9.99.
What?
Hams, huh?
Hams beer.
I never seen
Is that a malt liquor?
No, it's not a malt liquor though.
All right.
It's just a heavy beer.
A heavy beer, heavier than like a
It'd
Coors
be
Light?
like a Budweiser.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I've never seen that.
Damn.
All right, Hams.
Teams.
Hams.
And next up in here, we got Utah Hawk showing off some beer can burgers.
All right.
Those are interesting.
Let's see what you do, bro.
Those are interesting.
What is that?
It's a beer can burger. So, there's ground beef, and he's put like a can in the middle of it to shape it and wrapped it with bacon and then put things in the middle, brah.
Oh,
that
I
mashed
see it now.
Yeah.
This is the pre.
That's the way to do it.
This is before he puts it in the oven, yes?
Yep.
Is it the oven he puts it in, Bart's?
On the grill, I believe.
You can put it on
Or
the
is it the
grill.
grill?
You can put it on the grill, but you don't want to put it right on top of the heat. You
It's
have to,
low heat?
You have to offset it a little bit at the beginning, so it actually will cook all the stuff inside. But yeah, that's what I was talking about when I was on the show last time. Those type of burgers, they're
heat.
bomb.
Look at that.
Low
they're-
heat on the grill?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know how he does it, but I usually don't like put it right on the. You put it on the top rack at the beginning, just so it kind of starts cooking, and then later on you'll
lower it?
You can put it around on the seared or whatever. You can smoke them too. That's the other thing. You can smoke it, and afterwards you finish on the griddle.
Damn, that looks
That's
good.
Dude, I think you should try that.
Yeah, I mean, you better have these when we come up there next, Mr. Hawk.
Dude.
We're going to have major problems.
Dude, look at that bacon wrapped cheesy goodness. Just, oh, dude.
Or we're going to have Bart's do this here.
Hey,
Mr. Bart's.
No problem.
It is inevitable.
I haven't done this in a long time, but I like making those burgers.
All right.
They're good.
All right. Next.
And we got Jake Ryan up in here saying, had a great time at the Wisconsin Cypress Hill show on Friday, and shout to my girl for the tickets for Father's Day.
Salute.
dope.
Nice.
That's dope. Salute to both you. Positive vibes and energy to you. And thanks for coming out and, representing them 5150s. All right. That's good energy over there, man. I got to tell you, the air quality was crappy, though. The fires in Quebec.
I was gonna say that's from the fires, huh?
Oh, when we got to Chicago, man,
Felt it?
Ooh, no, not felt it. You could see it.
Oh, you can see it, huh?
See it like bad.
Wow, that's crazy.
Fortunately, some rain came and washed it, somewhat away. Like the third or fourth day we were in Chicago, like a big storm came and sort of washed it from the area. But, yeah, it was bad when we got there.
Skies were like black or
No, it wasn't black, but
pretty dark.
it was pretty ugly.
Wow, that's crazy, man.
Damn, dude. Those fires been going on for a minute, right?
They have, huh?
Yeah.
Because I know that's been going on for a second. So
Yeah, because it was.
I know New York was looking bad with that. They were dealing with a lot of like air quality problems.
Red skies.
And someone, I think Kiko from the South said, "Damn, B, why you cut your hair?" I said, look, my hair grows back every show magically.
That's tight.
I got to shave it off because it just gets. By the time our next show happens, it'll be back.
Damn.
Got a fresh cut already.
Right there. This magic.
I got that magic.
That's right.
Right there.
Hey, my hair goes back quick, dog.
It grows back in a day, dog. Trust. Next.
And we got Ellis up in here, B, and he's saying 1 cast off and 1 to go.
All right.
There you go. Good for you, man.
Give yourself a stranger right now. You know what I'm saying?
It's been a long time.
Right on.
Hey, this was the guy that had the 2 casts?
He had the 2 casts. Yeah, Johnny 2 casts.
Yeah, that's crazy.
How'd that happen?
He was I think riding his bike and he had an accident.
Damn.
Yeah, that can happen.
Mm-hmm.
And we got Zach up in here having a little homework, testing out some weed.
Ooh.
Tests are good.
Smoke.
Looks
Looks
good.
great. Looks rad.
Tests are very good.
And we got Charlie Tuna up in here saying, well, at least this is better than a backwoods. Dude is smoking on a McDoobie, McDonald's bag.
Oh.
Wow.
I mean, I think it's the equivalent.
Oh, man.
That is desperation right there.
For real, bro.
Damn.
Couldn't find a paper anywhere. I've seen some pretty desperate things.
Man, hold on, man.
I've seen some pretty desperate things, but this right here, man, I can't find any papers.
She had a funky, huh?
Oh my God, bro.
Oh, man.
I don't think there's a funky on that. No, that's just a McDonald bag.
Yeah.
McFailure.
Get the kids back.
He's smoking a McDoobie.
Man.
All right, next.
I was going to ask you, like, what's some of the most desperate things you've seen before for people trying to smoke?
For people trying to smoke, I mean, it's usually the can.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
soda can.
Yeah.
Any can.
Soda can.
Soda can. The apple is the next,
Apple, I've seen that, yeah.
but that's not really desperate.
Even the, like, a water bottle bong.
The water bottle bong. Yeah, that is. I think people are trying to be more creative than anything with that, because you would just go buy a bong if you needed a bong.
Mm-hmm.
True.
Yeah.
We got Mile High Hector up in here with the hot chocolate fatty tip and asking for a little joint rating.
To the neck.
He's saying that it looks like a 6. That's what he's saying.
Oh, he's giving up his.
Damn. Just so you know.
Just so you know, you're trying
I'm
to.
expecting about a 6.
All right.
Man.
Stop at the neckline. All right. You see down below the neckline to the left, right there, there's a scraggle of weed. That's not so bad because it didn't disfigure the look of your joint so bad, but we see it. All right? I just want you to know that. And the shadow up above indicates a squeeze on top just above the neckline. Yeah. It's like an airplane landed there. And then there's a squeeze on the bottom slightly.
Oh.
And there's another speck of a squeeze on top.
I don't know about that 6, Chief.
And then another squeeze on the bottom. Right here.
Oh my God.
But if you zoom out, that is a pretty decent joint. It's a shorty. Smoke. So yeah, you know what? I'll give it a 6.
Oh, wow. Damn.
He came back. I thought he was done, bro. I thought he was getting that
You know,
4.
because it's not so bad. Yeah, it needs work. A little less squeezes, and you clean up that little scraggle down there, and that's easily an 8. But you need a longer paper because shorties are like a cheat.
Yeah, you need to see more of your work.
Yeah, I mean,
See more to work.
shorty's like, that's like one of the easier things to roll because you can really shape that. It's a short paper. I mean, half of the paper is the tip.
Boom.
True.
Yeah.
But for what it is, yeah, I'll give it a 6. All right, next.
G. Lorraine is saying that's a pretty high rating for a tiny joint.
Well, it's not mine either.
Some people thought I was going too hard on folks, so I'm just trying to give people a fair shake. So, some guy hit me up on the comments.
Loosen up a little bit.
Some guy hit me in the comments of an IG post that said, "Hey man, those ratings on your show are ridiculous, man. How is anyone gonna be inspired to roll when you're just constantly giving them crappy ratings? I saw easily 8s and 9s, and you gave them 3s."
Wow.
Yeah. Wow. I said, "Hey, look, man. People ask me to hold them to a standard, so I do." Sometimes it's serious. Sometimes it's joking. Some people will submit, bad roles on purpose for the sake of comedy.
Yes.
I said, "You're taking it way too serious. But look, I'll tell you what. This is how I am on mine. I will do it every time the same way because if I were to submit my own joint there and I knew that I botched it, I would give myself a 2 or 3 without hesitation." So there you go. So, that being said, I'm going to stay with the 6,
There it is.
even though it could have easily been a 4 because it was a shorty. But, hey, the effort was there. I saw it. 6.
Well done.
And we got Mr. 187 here for the last submission, showing off a little insane collage.
Nice.
Yeah, that's an awesome piece, man.
Nice.
Excellent.
I like that.
And that
So
seems to be it.
basically, you did loosen up a little bit, huh?
No, not really.
Just so they don't feel too bad.
I honestly thought that was a 6. It wasn't so bad. I mean, that little scraggle and the couple of squeezes, the shadow gave it away. The bottom was the bottom. Do you know what I mean? You could see those squeezes. You didn't need the shadow for that.
Have you had an 8 yet?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We've had 8s and
I had a
9s.
9 too.
Oh,
right?
9.
Yeah,
Okay.
you had 9.
Okay.
Excellent.
Yeah, well,
You should keep them like, in the little thing. Bring them up from
should
time
we
to
give a
time.
prize to the 8s or
man.
something
Yeah, we
like
should.
that? Damn.
That'd be
Yeah.
That's a great idea.
You should send your joint in, Julio.
Free brisket.
I'll do it. I'll do it.
Hey,
When you get a 10, we'll give you a free
Get a
brisket.
10, get a brisket from Bart. Bart's Briskets.
Bart's Briskets.
That's
Get a
right.
10.
All right. Thank you for your submissions. Keep them coming to brealtvcontest@gmail.com, and we put them on. Now it is time to open up the doors to the Insane Asylum. If you got a comment, question, shout out, suggestion, we want to hear it.
Welcome to the Insane Asylum.
All right, we got the Godfather up in here saying going to try to make it next week on the show.
Come on, GF. Salute to our big bro, GF.
yeah, GF, we miss you, man.
Yeah, GF, come on down.
The OG of G's.
Try to have a brisket.
And we got Mosh God up in here saying, been a fan since day one. I'm that old. LOL, big love to B for keeping the podcast going.
Word up. Thank you very much, man. Salute to the day ones.
And we got E-Man up in here saying, Bobo be trying to sneak in American cheese to Canada.
Yeah. We have cheese here, but it ain't like this cheese.
It's special.
That's right.
Like that chick with the roasted chicken.
Yeah, man.
It's the seasoning.
It's the seasoning. It's different.
And we got Jeffro up in here saying, good times this past weekend with The Hill. Great show and salute and thank you.
Salute. Thank you very much.
Hell yeah.
Shout out Jeffro, man.
That was Jeffro.
That's right. Brought that gas to us,
There
man.
you go.
Smoke.
And we got Kiko up in here saying, salute gents. Happy 4th of July.
Happy 4th of July.
Happy 4th.
Happy 4th.
Enjoy.
And we got Neo the One 1981 up in here saying, "Hey, yo, Biperus,
Yeah,
we need another show of yours out here in Arizona."
I agree. We do.
Bring it.
We will.
Awesome.
And we got Bud up in here asking, "Why is there no new young DJ Muggs, DJ Lethal, Dr. Dre, or RZA producers today?"
Just a different vibe today.
And also, I think they're out there. We just maybe haven't heard them yet.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
True
There's
that.
I think they are out there. I mean, I think what he's saying is out there. It's just that in saying that sound, like sound is something different. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Producers with their own sound. You know that when you hear that they got a project going on that people get excited about, like that. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like when the Track Masters used to do something, people got excited. When
Mm-hmm.
Pharrell and Old Boy used to do something, people
yeah.
would get excited, and so things like that.
Yeah.
That really doesn't exist like it used to. There's plenty of dope producers and beat makers out there. It's just the one or the two, whatever. Like they're someone with a sound that everybody wants. That's tough. That's a different thing.
Mm-hmm.
And we got Barina up in here saying, "Yo, be it. Can
Yeah.
I try for the Be Real TV box? I'll pick it up unless you want to bring it up to Toronto with you. See you guys on Saturday."
Hell yeah.
Oh. I can bring nothing of the sort. They'll have my ass in secondary for nothing. What's this?
What's this? What's this?
That's crazy.
And we got Rat Boy coming up saying 7/10 coming up, Dab Holiday. You guys
Yeah.
ready?
Yeah, we were
Yeah.
just talking about that.
7:10.
7:10. That's right. That's coming up
That's
too. Huh?
Yep.
It's on Monday.
Damn.
Next Monday.
In like 6 days,
Gotta
man.
dab it up, man.
You
Get
can
your
dab all
ready.
that show. That whole show's
Get
gonna
your
be
dab
dabbed.
ready, bro.
Awesome.
Ooh.
Bring it.
Not really. I don't want to say that the whole show's gonna be dabs because
A lot of dabs.
fall asleep in the second half.
Yeah.
Everybody be like, "What?
Yeah, what?
What did you just say, man?" Man.
Remember that one show he did where we all got so ripped that there was this moment of we all just paused and then all snapped back into it.
Yeah,
It was a great moment.
that was hilarious.
And we got Donnie up in here saying, "Thanks for the decades of killer music and the fan appreciation you all show. Gary's show was badass and Cypress Hill for life."
Well, thank you very much, man. And I'll say this: Jeffro brought us this drink called what was it? Something fungus, right? It was like a fruit drink, but microdose mushrooms, and like 5 of us had it. It hit us late, man. We were laughing our ass off on the bus ride.
Really?
Yeah, and then when we got to the hotel room and we went downstairs immediately to start, just blazing out, and we were laughing our ass off, man. It hit us late. We like didn't anticipate that it hit us that late. I thought we weren't gonna feel anything because it was a microdose, and I thought maybe it was just very light. Nah, that it hit us all pretty late. It was hilarious. We were just
Wow.
laughing at ourselves like a mother.
So what's going on? What's going on here in California? Is it legal? Not legal? What's going on with that? Because I've seen some stuff. I've seen a microdosed mushroom edible, but I have not seen. Like, is it out there legally?
They are out there.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's all out there.
they do gummies. They do chocolate bars. They do the actual original form of them. If you want,
Yeah.
eat them,
Mm.
which I don't. They do gel caps of them. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, it's out here. It is for sure. It's out there.
I remember Oakland had decriminalized it.
That's what I thought. I thought up there they were already.
Yeah.
it's
That's what I
still
thought
it's
up
still
there.
illegal in
I
California.
was gonna say, but here in LA, I'm saying is that you're able to go to a dispensary and buy one legally.
No.
No,
Okay, that's
not
what I
a
was asking.
dispensary.
That's
No.
what I'm asking. Yeah.
Yeah, it's still illegal in California. It's just certain cities are starting to decriminalize it.
That's
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah, man.
Damn. So that's crazy, man.
Yeah, salute. Thank you once again, Jeffro. All right, next.
And we got Darren Cushman up in here saying he's giving the game an 88% chance that he'll make the tour.
Wow.
88%.
Good.
Yeah, I want to see what the insane Asylum said. Let's see your percentage on that he will make it. Bust it out right here in the freezer. We'll see what you do. All right, next.
And we got Megan up in here saying, welcome back, B. I saw a video of you shouting out Prince Marky D. Very cool. He doesn't get enough props.
He doesn't, because that was like the first, like, he was like the first Latino out there. There was many Latinos in the game in the first generation of rappers, but like in terms of the guys that got on in Run DMC's time, he's definitely a Latin dude up there representing hip hop. On like those guys are considered, even though they're like the second generation, they're still considered day one. You know what I mean? And he don't get his enough as a Latino contributing into hip hop.
No,
and
absolutely.
The Fat Boys were huge, because before Kid and Play and all them were doing movies,
It was them.
it was Fat Boys.
Yeah.
Dude, that
And don't
first-
get it twisted. They were big.
They were
the Fat
huge.
Boys. Them songs, Can You Feel It?
Huge.
No, them songs are big records. It was like, oh yeah, they were big, bro. They
Hell
were big.
yeah. I'll say that first Fat Boys album is as hard as the first Run DMC album.
Yeah, they
You know
had
what I
some-
mean?
Yeah, absolutely.
You know what I mean?
Charlie Tuna says 12% on game. Take a Little says 33%. Adam Valentino 40%, along with Midget Mike.
Wow.
X Rod 50-50. Second Joshua 66%. That's pretty random. 66%. All right. Gavin Wilkinson 60%. Yeah. I mean, it's a little varying, but mostly in the 60% range.
It's still early to call it. We'll see. We got to get close.
It's too early to call it. But Charlie Tuna called 12%. Damn.
Damn, 12% is pretty low though.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. Salute to Marky D.
Hell
Yeah, yeah, for sure.
Fresh beats.
And don't forget, he produced after that too some really big records.
Yeah.
He became a big
Mary J.
radio.
Blige.
He also became a big radio personality in Florida
Yeah, that's
for a
right.
hip hop station down there.
He worked with Mariah Carey and
Mary J. Blige.
Mary J. Blige.
That was the early stuff. Then his own solo record. Remember, he had.
He was on Columbia, right?
I think so. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Rest in peace, man.
Rest in peace.
Rest in peace.
We got Up Is Down up in here saying happy 4th, gentlemen, and shout out to Snacks.
Yeah.
Happy 4th, man.
Look at him.
Happy 4th.
Wearing his
Before snacks.
Happy 4th.
Or they're B-dogging too hard.
How you doing?
Tripping.
And we got Jay Dang saying wishing everyone a great 4th, and I'm enjoying Be Real TV.
Thank you.
Nice.
Word.
Enjoy your 4th, man. I appreciate the 4th of July. It's always fun.
Thank you for being here with us.
And we got Braggy B up in here saying, it's my birthday. I was born on July 4th, 1979.
Happy
Can y'all
birthday.
shout me out?
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, man.
Happy birthday.
And happy
birthday.
4th of July.
That's about as, as iconic of a birthday to have, you know what I mean? Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, man.
And Braggy B is saying, go LAFC today. He's happy to be alive. Another revolution around the sun, and peace to the asylum.
That's right. Let's
you
go,
Happy
man.
birthday.
LAFC all day, baby.
And we got last minute Leo asking Mr. Real,
Yeah.
when is Crime Apple going to be on the show?
We got to work on that. We got to work on that and get him up over, huh?
Yeah. Got heat.
Yeah.
And we got, let's see, Utah Hawk up in here saying, got to get down to LA and feed Be Real TV. Happy 4th, guys.
You know,
Bring it.
Come on.
none of us
on.
here would be opposed.
Anytime.
Bring it.
I'll make
do it.
sure I'm here.
Hell
Let's
yeah.
have it.
Feast out.
Well, he did a bunch of briskets and like burgers for like a fundraiser. I think that's like last weekend on Sunday. So I guess it went pretty well. He sold a bunch of food.
Right on.
Looked good.
yeah, man.
Looked good on IG.
Congrats.
And we got Jose up in here saying the Hard Rock Casino show in Indiana was hype. Word be real.
Indiana. Hard Rock. It was good, man.
That's cool. You get to do all these shows in different, in different places. You know what I mean? That's really cool, man. To be able to say, like, man, I've touched all the country
Yeah, man.
with my music. You know what I mean? That's dope.
To quote Tupac, I get around.
That's right.
Step.
And we got Al up in here saying would like to see the Super Troopers in the smoke box.
Oh, man.
They,
Meow?
Awesome.
they would probably hang for about a half a minute, 2 minutes maybe tops. I give him 2 minutes.
Damn.
Once that smoke starts going, out of here.
Yeah.
Because, it's a movie that they do. We do it for real over here.
Damn.
Not saying that they don't get stoned or anything. They probably do, but
Let's go.
you got to understand, that's a movie. Different.
They're more than welcome to.
It's that real life.
But
Real life. This is life.
This is that real life.
if any one of them wants to go in the car, I would totally invite them in because I'm a fan.
Yeah.
But I know that some people come to do the box, some people, and they get blown out.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then they don't want to come back here, and it's they think they got to get in the car every time.
You can bring it though. Let's go.
Whatever though, I would have them. I'd have them at the Dr. Greenthumb table, man. Just as much smoking out.
Nice.
It's just that when you're in the car, that smoke is very.
Yeah.
It's thick and it's gathered and it ain't going nowhere.
And the combination of the lights and everything going on at one time,
and the heat in the car.
Feel the heat in the car and the smoke and
the close proximity of you and everybody, and you gotta the smoke starts getting really kind of just.
You have to be very poised.
Yeah, man. You gotta start breathing exercises. You gotta start being able to kind of just.
All of it.
It's like meditation episodes.
Yeah, for sure.
You gotta tune in and zone in, man. Otherwise, you'll be like, "Hey, man, I gotta get out of here, dude. Like, this isn't cool."
I was gonna say, bro, you ain't got an AC in here.
Yeah, come on, just put the window down or
Put the
something.
AC on, man.
Hey, man, you can't put the AC on.
I'm gonna have to put
I
some
want to put the air on,
dry
man.
ice. Get some dry ice in the front seat to cool it off, man, and create some smoke.
Oh man.
Oh my God! All right.
And we got OG Tone in the super chat saying, "Happy 4th of They Lie. Happy 4th of They Lie." That's what he's saying.
Oh, happy 4th of They Lie.
Yep.
Okay, I'll buy that.
That's a play on it. Yep.
That's a good play on
That's
that.
real. Facts, B.
And we got Ryan up in here saying, DJ Quick, most underrated beat producer.
For sure.
True that. He
Yes.
is a genius.
For sure.
100%.
There's no lie about that. And he's another one where I have not heard one, or that I've heard one that I would say, no.
No.
All his stuff is slap.
I'm gonna say this about DJ Quick, and please don't take it the wrong way. Okay? I'm gonna tell you something real.
Bring it.
As much as they say what they want to say, always remember, DJ Quick writes his lyrics. That's what people forget.
Yep.
Not only is he an incredible producer, but no one raps like him. Yep. No one does his pattern styles.
Yep.
None of that. It's all original to him. I love Dr. Dre. Think he's the best producer all the way around. I'll never take that from him. But he doesn't write his own lyrics, so that's why I have to give DJ Quick his respect and not just being that producer about it, but everything come out his mouth. He's a full-blown all the way around producer.
Absolutely.
So that you got to give him his respect for that. So
and an MC.
And an MC. Incredible, dog. Incredible.
Yeah.
His style is unique to him. Nobody raps like him.
True that.
Yep.
100%.
So shout out to DJ Quick and Dr. Dre. I love you, Dr. Dre. Don't give me I don't get in no trouble. You know what I mean? But DJ Quick, I always got to give him his respect, man. He deserves that.
That's right.
And we got a Marquez in the flesh up in here saying, "Happy 4th of July to everyone. I'm smoking some gas right now and smoking some brisket and ribs for the family."
Nice.
All right.
All right.
Go.
It's gastronomical.
Dude, happy 4th, man.
And we got BG asking, would Cypress Hill ever do a remake of the Beastie Boys' Girls, but sing it to weed?
That's interesting. I've never thought of that, but yeah, that's an interesting take.
Wow.
Bring it.
That is pretty good when I'm thinking about it in my head.
Yeah, it is.
Awesome.
We got Louie up in here saying, grilling some jalapeno poppers, burgers, beer
Nice.
brats, and drinking tequila con Modelo, Papa. He's saying, happy 4th, love you guys, as Dobby would say.
Right.
That sounds good, man.
Yeah.
Happy 4th.
Yeah.
Damn.
You saucy right now, man.
He's doing his.
He's doing the 4th, bro. He's doing the 4th.
Man, that's the way to do it.
And we got K-Mac today saying his song of the day is Freedom Isn't Free, the Team America's soundtrack.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, that ain't wrong.
America.
Freedom costs.
And we got Todd up in here saying a new 4th of July tradition needs to be started. The Dr. Greenthumb 4th of July roll-off competition.
Ooh.
Aton versus Pedro and Bobo versus Trace.
Ooh, I love it.
Damn, that's an interesting
Love
one.
it.
Because Trace and Bobo both roll some ugly joints. We'd have to be judging it on whose is the ugliest.
Damn.
They got some ugly ass joints.
You have to let the public rate it.
Trace gave me a couple joints this weekend, and I looked at him and I'm like,
Oh my God.
right, exactly. I said, and I told him, I said, we're gonna have to sit down.
Yeah.
We're gonna have to teach you from step one more time.
Real quick.
I said, I think you got a case of the monkey finger. You
Oh,
know what I'm
man.
saying? It's when
Bureaus, I could never be pictured with the joint in my hand like this. How dare you? No, I'm good, man. It's cool.
you know some guys just squeeze the joint too
Yeah,
heavy, you know what
man.
I'm saying? Like they don't feel the joint in their hand. They're just
Yeah.
And Tracy's like, here you go, man. There you go. There you go.
Got you.
He's like, well,
He's
whoa,
trying.
Whoa,
Hey,
whoa,
He's
whoa.
trying, but he ain't had a proper lesson.
It's coming from a great place. You know what I mean?
Yes, he's trying. Well done. I smoke his joints though, ugly as they be. There's good weed in them.
Yeah.
Next.
And we got Waves up in here asking, can I get a moment of Haze by Michael McDonald?
Oh wow.
Oh wow. On the 4th.
On the 4th.
Bring it.
I don't know if Julio knows what
I don't
these
even know
are.
what that is. Yeah.
We just yell, hey!
You know, like Michael
McDonald. We just do Michael McDonald for like repeatedly and for
A couple times.
yeah.
All right. 3, 2, 1.
Hey! 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 Michael McDonald, bro. That's funny, dog.
Yeah, you know the
Funny.
things these people come up with.
He was cold, bro.
He was.
He was cold.
But yeah.
Him and Daryl Hall are two of the smoothest white dudes
For sure. For
in
sure.
terms of
Oh, man.
singing, you know, soulful type music.
Dude.
And nobody had a problem with it.
And nobody
Nope.
had a problem.
Dude. He did Yamo Be There with James Ingram.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
For
hey, Michael
sure.
McDonald would sing backgrounds on a lot of people's tracks, and some folks would sing background on his tracks, like Kenny Loggins, I think, and Michael Jackson sung a couple backgrounds on some tracks for him. Like, yeah, they got down with Michael Mack.
Hell yeah.
And
Yeah.
Daryl Hall, I mean, well, you know,
He can't
Daryl
go for
Hall.
that.
He can go for that.
Yeah. He can't go for that.
He can't go for that. All right.
No, can do.
No.
Yeah, they were amazing too, man.
Hell yeah. Dude, that song is it's like one of the most universally classic club songs or just anything. You put that on and someone hears it, they're like, oh, everyone sings
They know
along.
that. Yeah. For sure.
Yeah, it's one of the best songs ever.
Word.
And we got Midget Mike up in here saying B.
Yeah.
I told Ice-T to come on the show, and he liked my comment.
Yo, this is Ice-T.
Yeah.
I'm going on the Dr. Greenthumb show, boy.
Bring it.
Cycle Beth.
I love to talk to Ice-T, man.
He's
Got a
dope.
lot of good stories about
Oh, he got many.
Dude.
I mean, when you think about how long he's been doing this, like both, you know, music and TV now and films, and he got stories.
He's the man. Yeah.
He is the man. Salute to Ice-T, the OG. Triple OG.
Sure.
He's quadruple by now. Quadruple OG. All right.
Ice-T was famous before he was famous, man.
Yeah,
He looked like a star before he was a star.
true that.
Straight up. I mean, the way he carried himself, the way he was driving, the way he was. That's why I would say he stands in a class of his own.
He had his game down.
He had his game down. No question about it, dog. No question.
Still does today.
Yep.
And we got BG up in here saying, yo, B, I'm Boom Biddy Bye Bye. When you said Barbed Wire West, were you sending a shout out to Mr. Me and DJ 2020?
Huh? Is there? What?
He's asking you if
On Boom Biddy Bye Bye, when you said Barbed Wire West, were you sending a shout out to Mr. Me and DJ 2020?
I gotta listen to that song. I don't know. I don't think I was shouting anybody out in that.
Bring it.
But I gotta listen to it. You could be right, but I ain't heard that remix in a long time. That's the Fuji remix, right? Is it?
Boom, bitty, bye bye. Yep.
I don't even remember that line. All right, next.
And we got Crazy Maine up in here saying happy 4th of July to everyone at the Dr. Greenthumb headquarters. He's giving us the eep and the buddy. And he's saying, I'm now on my 15th joint of jet fuel.
Ooh,
There you go.
There you go. Happy 4th.
He's
happy
trying
4th, man.
to get his high on.
Fireworks. Katy Perry.
That'd be some good weed.
Yeah.
Hey, let me get some of that Katy Perry, man.
Get some of that Katy Perry, man. Firework.
That would.
That's a new strain.
Katy Perry.
Try some of my Katy Perry.
KP.
Yeah, let me get an ounce of that Katy Perry, man.
That's that new.
Yup.
And that seems to be it for Super Chat, but we're going to get into the giveaway right here.
Bust it. Let's see who won
Oh,
All right,
that's
here we
what's
go.
up.
the prescription box. Boom.
Hernandez.
Bang, bang, bang.
Hernandez,
Congratulations.
1333. Send your information to brealtvcontest@gmail.com.
Sure.
And, we will get this to you ASAP. Congratulations. We got a limited amount of those boxes left. If you should like to roll with one, go to breal.tv and prescription box is there.
That's all.
All right. Limited numbers. And then the next boxes will be totally switched up. Know what I'm saying? So get them while you can. And we want to thank everybody for getting down with us today on the submissions and the interactions with the Insane Asylum, man. We love y'all. Thank you very much for your vibe, your energy, your love and support. It's everything to us. And we appreciate it 1,000%. Make sure you check us out. Thursday in the mix. We are not going to be in the mix today, but check us out Thursday. We'll be popping it off. Have a safe July 4th. Know what I'm saying? Julio G, you got shout outs?
Shout out to everybody tuned in today. Appreciate y'all. And everybody have a great 4th of July and be safe out there with your fireworks. Always a pleasure being with these gentlemen right here. So I'll catch you guys next week. You know how we do it, man. Have a good 4th.
Yeah.
Bots.
Happy 4th of July. Thanks for having me on the show today. It was a lot of fun. I just wanted to thank all the people that have been doing the meal prep. Finally, I figured out a way to make consistent money in the food business. That's the first in 7 years. And also today is my anniversary. Like my first pop-up ever was 4th of July. So today is my 7-year anniversary of doing barbecue where I actually made money doing it.
Right on, man. Congrats.
Congrats.
So that was today.
Oh, yeah.
So that was kind of cool to be on the show on my 7-year anniversary. So
Hell yeah.
Oh,
had a
yeah.
great time. So, and thanks for all the fans of the show that do meal prep off me. There's a lot of them, and yeah, it's been good for the last few weeks. Thanks.
Shout the Insane Asylum. Thank you guys so much. Shout to Ray Morning Shot Films. Shout to the Dominator, and everyone have a happy 4th of July day. What's up, C minus?
Thanks to everyone here at the table, everyone that watches the show. What up to the Treehouse crew, and as well Dro and Aton and E-Zone and Javi Lopez and everyone that, Kitchen Sink crew and, of course, the Insane Asylum 5150s. I'm going to start the morning mix back on Friday, so check for me then. But you catch me on Thursday over here. And everyone have a safe and sane 4th of July, and we'll see you back here next time. What up, B?
Stay on your path of positivity. There's enough people out there that push negative energy towards you because they don't want to see you do well or get ahead or grow or even be a better person. You just got to stay on that path. Avoid that negative energy. Move around it. Move ahead of it. Go through it. Don't let it suck you in so that you fall off your path, man, because that's the worst thing you could do is let someone's negative ass energy impact you to stop you from your dreams and from the things you want to achieve, the things you want to do. Don't let them be your anchor, because if you let them be your anchor, you're you're the actual anchor because you're allowing that. Make that choice. Don't let them anchor you down. Stay on that shit, going forward with the positive path. Keep love in your heart and swallow that.